Sources are spilling the real reason Travis Kelce unfollowed Ryan Reynolds. Also, Selena Gomez gave a warning about Blake Lively. And yep, you guessed it, the Publicity tour continues. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. I was just on a phone call talking to a friend, and we both agreed, have you ever seen this much Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds in your life? Over this past week, they've been everywhere. It's been so frustrating. All these just happy photos that just happen to get snapped at the right spot. They are in a massive publicity tour attempting to rebrand the image, and I just find it annoying. I don't buy it. We're going to go through that appearance, but first I want to go through a couple stories we missed over the week as others have come in. Sources are coming forward to explain why Travis Kelce unfollowed Ryan Reynolds. Also, Selena Gomez, what did she say? Well, look, Page 6 reported it first, and it's as we all thought. The reason why is because of the It Ends With Us messy legal nightmare. That's what Page 6 has exclusively learned. Daily Mail does go in a little bit more detail under the reasoning as to why it was the crisis, why this drama has caused a problem. But an insider's revealed the real reason behind the football pro unfollowing Reynolds and the true state of the friendship. Travis unfollowed Ryan because he is fed up with the whole drama. Now, again, duh, we know that, but here's where they get a little bit more specific and why I thought this was actually a worthy story and a good conversation. It's not just about the spectacle of it all. Travis is concerned that he could potentially be questioned too, since he was with Taylor as some of this was going down. Swift was dragged into the increasingly toxic scuffle in January because of the countersuit with screenshots alleging the Dragons. Kelce, Kelce, and Taylor have been lying low after she got sucked in, the insider continued. The couple has been hiding out in Kansas City, spending time on tropical vacation in Boca Raton. Travis is not fake, and he is not going to pretend to be bros with someone who would throw him or Taylor under the bus, the insider added. Kelce's tight-knit circle is far less A-list than Swift's starry squad. He's known for being close friends with his teammates, including Patrick Mahomes, as well as former NFL players, and et cetera, et cetera. His childhood friend. He keeps it simple. Smart move. Loyal people around him that he could trust, not weird snakes like Blake Lively, who wrapped her claws in, which Selena called. We'll get there in a second. But yes, they've taken a step back from the friendship. For the record, I've heard this from multiple sources around. I do not believe the articles that try to say Taylor and Blake are fine. They are not fine. Now, reps officially have said nothing, but the source confirmed the two of them, Travis and Taylor, have cut Ryan and Blake for the time being. Now, I suspect, here's my theory, before we get to what Selena said, I suspect if there was anything from a Taylor or somebody, it's, you better win this case. Otherwise, because I don't think Taylor's going to want to be there. If she loses this case and this looks like Blake lied, how can Taylor forgive her? Now, if Blake wins in some case or whatever and can actually declare she pulled it off, at some point, maybe Taylor can come back. I do think genuinely a lot of celebrities are probably waiting and seeing. And I think they're all going to be glad they did that because I don't think it's going to go in Blake's way. I don't. And Selena Gomez was one of those people who allegedly warned Taylor about Blake. And now she's feeling a little bit more like, told you so. So as all this went down, sorry, here it is. Get to the quote. Former Disney child star has always been wary of the Gossip Girl alum, especially because of the way she latched onto Taylor. She warned Taylor about Blake, raising her concerns years ago. Blake called Taylor her best friend and family, and then asked her to be the godmother of her children, all very smart, manipulative way to get very super famous person to become closer and closer to you. Swift and Lively became friends for over a decade. The Cruel Summer singer is the godmother of Lively's daughters, James, Inez, Betty, 5, as well as their 2-year-old son, Olin. However, Gomez wasn't sold on the close relationship. Selena always found this odd, but she let it be. So everything that is happening now comes as no surprise to Selena. Now that Lively is bringing Swift in a legal drama, Gomez feels she has been justified. That's really where I think this has come about. Clearly, as we're seeing multiple reports coming in, and I can tell you from my own people I'm speaking to regarding the documentary and just doing my regular research, Friedman is doing a fantastic job in terrifying all these celebrities that they're going to get involved. And the reality is they could actually all get involved if he wanted to. While Blake's playing a united front and they're going out there to yet another appearance together, this time to Hugh Jackman's Broadway show to support his pal. All this united front is one thing. They really are figuring out who their friends are or who the people who think Blake and Ryan's stock isn't going to die, and so they're betting on them. That's the reality check here. And the truth is their stock is still very valuable. It is. As I posted in this morning's video, you'll see audiences that saw the movie Another Simple Favor, they still don't really care. Now, we'll see how it does if we get any ratings. We actually probably won't get any ratings. Amazon's notoriously pretty tight-lipped about their ratings and streaming numbers. But I suspect general public doesn't really care anymore. And that's why they're putting this out there. And now they're doing it too much. I think it's already backfired, but I think it'll backfire more if they keep showing up to these events and doing all these things. It's like, guys, stay at home for a little bit. Just take a break. It doesn't mean you're losing. It just means we don't want to see you for a little while. And that's the reality that they need to face, but they're not. They're out there supporting. Look at this. Blake and Ryan put on a brave face as they step out amid another bombshell, which it was. Because now, as they're out there doing this, their boss, Hugh and Ryan's boss, Marvel, is being dragged into court. Yet another example of why Taylor, Travis, Selena, all of them are like, that girl's bad news. This is why I think it was such a bad move to do what she did. It's nuts that she took it this far. I still can't for the life of me figure out what she was thinking, except for the fact that maybe because of Travis, Taylor, all these people, there was a message that was brought back to Blake and Ryan. You guys better clear your names. Otherwise, we can't be seen with you because now you're damaged goods. That's how Hollywood works. And Travis, at the same time, doesn't want to deal with this nonsense. Like, he's like, who are these fake Hollywood nobodies? I don't want to deal with them. And I got to say, I do appreciate that about him. While Ryan's out there playing the still Hollywood game, there's a lot of people that I'm sure he's nervous around. Hence why those appearances have seemed a little off. I think he's no dummy. He knows what's going on, and he's attempting to push through and do what the experts and Blake are telling him to do. But and in some ways, it probably will work. Sometimes you just got to keep going, keep moving forward. Don't address the drama. But that's why I can't understand why they just didn't not sue. If they hadn't sued, if they had just moved forward and those texts and everything that Taylor and everybody else saw if they just didn't come out, I think these guys would be fine. We wouldn't have known. We would have maybe called out Blake a little bit if she was mean, but she would have been on her best behavior at the next junket. And honestly, if she had just invited Kirsty to the Another Simple Favor junket, God, it was so easy to fix this. But the hubris of celebrities, they can't do it. They can't stomach it. They have to be right. And so now millions of dollars, all this time has been wasted to try to save face. What do you guys think? I'm curious. Blake Lively will be doing her first interview. I think it's tomorrow night. It's either tonight or tomorrow night. We will, of course, be covering as well as everybody else that comes in. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the bell for alerts so when you get notified, you smash that thumbs up. Leave a comment as well. And do you think they're ever just going to go quiet into the night? Or do you think we're going to be seeing more and more photos as the weeks come? I'll be in New York this weekend, guys. New York, New Jersey. If you're out there and you got a place we can shoot our interviews in, please drop me a line on Instagram.